Hey y'all, this here's Big Country with Big Country Survival. Here's my third installment of my money saving tips. Cut out the middleman. Do stuff on your own. Do stuff for yourself. Okay. How many people here own a vehicle? Of those, how many of you actually go and pay someone to change their oil? You do not change your own oil. Change your own oil. Especially if you are a heterosexual American male. You should change your own frickin' oil. I'm probably gonna switch to decaf. Okay, anyway. So you don't change your own oil. You go and pay someone. It's costing you money. Literally. Get the right size filter wrench. Get a piece of cardboard and get you a catch basin and change your own frickin' oil. Get you a crescent wrench or a ratchet wrench, whatever the plug takes on your particular vehicle. You get that. Change your own oil and oil filter. Do that basic automotive maintenance by yourself. Teach your children how to do it. Some of my best memories of my father and the things, as I was a kid was helping him work on the truck or helping him build something. That's what is missing in America, y'all. That is what is missing in this modern society. Well, one of the things is people just have too many middlemen. You go and you pay someone to change your oil. You pay someone, to put a new belt. You pay someone to put in a new battery. You pay someone to mow your yard. You pay someone. This is basic stuff. Do some of y'all even know how? I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all are the prepared mindset. You're not just here by accident. I am quite sure that you guys, and so please don't think I'm insulting your intelligence, but if you are that random yuppie who says this, what's this guy think he is? Who's this guy think he is? If you're that random guy, do you even know how to start your lawnmower? Do you know how to troubleshoot when your car won't start? Or do you just call a towing service? Have it towed to a garage, probably the dealer garage, because, probably ain't, Jim Bob's Automotive Repair that you're taking it to. You're taking it to some big corporate conglomerate. I'm paying 4 times what an honest Christian man and mechanic would pay. Would charge. Okay. What's wrong with you? You're wasting your own money. I don't have a whole lot of it to waste. Right now, I work 50 to 60 hours a week at my job. And I make a decent amount of money. Okay, I mean, I'm not rich, but I ain't broke either. But it's because I work between 50 and 60 hours a week at that job, and then I have a side job. I make and sell home decor using horseshoes and old farm equipment. That's another thing you can do. Skills, 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 skills. Oh, I really need to switch to decaf. It's not even noon yet. I've already drank a pot of coffee. And anyway, there's another thing for your middleman. Coffee. Make your own. It's better. Better for you. Cheaper. Do for yourself. Grow your own food. Make your own coffee. Mow your own frickin' yard. Or turn your yard into a vegetable garden. That's what I want to do. I want gravel, concrete, and a vegetable garden. That's what I want in my yard. I don't want any grass to have to mow. But thus is life. So, back on the skills. Find you a marketable skill. This is what I do. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You can do anything that is a marketable skill. Learn marketable skills. They are cheap to learn. They really are. You don't have to go to college to learn them. Hang around them old guys. Your people your grandpa or great grandpa's age, or however old. I don't know y'all's age, but hang around with them old guys. And I mean the ones that grew up either during or right after the Depression. Because them guys knew how to do stuff. Because they had to. A lot of them. Guys that cut their teeth in the World War II. They had to do stuff. So, or you just find you some old backwoods hick who's been living off the land partially most of his life. So, yeah, that's what you got me for. So, anyhow, here's the deal. Find a marketable skill. Right now, I make home decor, horseshoes, old farm implements, hoes and hammers and size and things like that. Okay, things like towel racks, coat racks, soap dishes, napkin holders, things like that. I make them. Now, obviously, when the collapse happens, that's not going to be a directly useful skill, right? I mean, there's not going to be a lot of call for towel racks in the collapse. But what are some things that might be a call for? Grates, things like grates, like for grilling, cooking outside. There might be a call for something like that. Actual farming implements. Pretty sure there's going to be a call for that. People who can forge and make axes and hatchets. There'll be a call for stuff like that. Knives. People who can make knives. I'm in the process of working on that. Learning how to forge my own knives. I can make them right now. They just ain't the prettiest. I can't really sell them right now. I'm not that good yet. I'm working on it. But stuff like that. Glass blowing. Give it a shot. Making stuff out of leather. Things like chaps. Chaps are going to come back when the collapse happens. That's something. You ought to get you a good pair of chaps. And I mean like Batwing chaps. I don't mean like them zip up shotgun chaps. I mean, like get you some Batwing chaps. Because the zipper will break in them shotgun chaps. But if the buckles break in a set of Batwing chaps, you're good. I mean, you can fix it without putting a whole new zipper on it. You know, you can make it work. But they protect your clothes, protect your pants, because you're going to be walking through a lot of brush. That's something a lot of people don't think about. It's chaps. I haven't heard anyone in the prepping community mention a good pair of leather chaps as part of their gear. That's definitely something I keep. Things like that. Do you know, can you make stuff like that? Can you tan hides? You got cows? Tan hides, deer, tan deer hides, things like that. Those are skills that are going to be useful. Can you make candles? Are you self-sufficient in making candles? By self-sufficient, I mean you don't have to run to buy wax nuggets to melt down to make candles. Can you do that? Because that is something that'll be useful. Animal husbandry. You know, and these are all things that you can make money at now. They are useful and applicable pre and post collapse. Right now, I sell these things to people who make more money than I do. Sometimes they make about what I make, but they want a little piece, you know, that'll last them a long time and will go in their house, be useful, something useful. It's a thing. It's a big thing with me. It's got to be useful. I mean, every once in a while, you got to splurge and, you know, do something that isn't exactly useful. Like, here's one of my first little art projects. Right now, he's kind of like my good luck charm. Nuts and bolts, man. He might appear in future videos. His nose is made out of a steel rifle casing. So, he has no practical purpose, but oh well. But that's the thing. You gotta get you some useful skills. I mean, something like that. I mean, that's just an art project. You know, that's not really useful. But it is if someone would be willing to buy it. And something like that is a skill that in many ways will carry over into a post-collapse environment. Right? Yeah, it will. So, but right now, I can make stuff, I sell it, and I use that money to buy better tools, more efficient tools, more off-grid tools. Because let's face it, a lot of off-grid tools are pretty expensive to buy. But if you know how to make them, wow, save you some money. There you go. Useful stuff. Say, you know, you got this little bit of scruff hair, you know, beard. You know how, you know, people, I mean, there's just so much, guys. You can make your own beard oils. Make your own essential oils, because essential oils, a lot of people who are going to be using them instead of medicine. You know, right now in the post-collapse. But there's a whole laundry list. I don't have time to go over it all. If you found this video good, please like and subscribe. This Big Country Survival signing off. God bless.